Welcome to IJustWatched. I'm Joseph. We're about to discuss Trolls Band Together or Trolls 3, the third installment. In full disclosure, I hadn't seen any of the Trolls up until this moment, but right before I watched this movie, I was like, I can't watch the third if I haven't seen the first two. It would eat me inside. Spoiler warning just in case you haven't seen the third. And honestly, the reason I wanted to see this is because the trailers kind of did their job, or one specifically, but it was like Tiny Diamond, and he's like, what are you, a narc? And just little moments like that in the trailers made me go, I think I should watch this. That Trolls 3 takes place a month after the sequel because Tiny Diamond is born in the sequel. And in this one, he goes, you're only a month old. He goes, but I'm a man now. There's moments that are genuinely hilarious in this movie. And I love the fact that this movie is, yes, a kid's movie, but it's not specifically just for kids as in humor, as in story. There's still this heavy character development. There's still yet the adult-based jokes or humor that if you know, you know, or they're more, they'll go over your head if you're younger type of thing. So there's still jokes or there's moments where this movie understands, like, look, the adults, the parents are the ones who take the kids, even though I don't have kids, but that's not the point. The adults are the ones who take the kids to these animated kids movies. So if you can win them over, you just doubled your audience. And this movie does that very well. I like the jokes. I love the music. I mean, I am not a fan of, is it Schumer? Amy Schumer? Put her in this one as Velvet and Veneer are great villains, and I love the reference to, like, we're famous because we want to. We deserve it because we want it. I like their villainous. The song, was it Work For It or Watch Me Work or whatever? I enjoy that song, even though they're the villains. But that song was great. I also love the reunion song at the end with Justin Timberlake and NSYNC. This, just like the other, gave us some great originals. The character development. I actually cared for the band, for Brozone and Poppy and her newfound sister Camila Cabello. I was in it. And the funny part is the stakes in this movie made it feel real. I was like, yo, I don't think Floyd gonna make it. I think he's gonna die. For a moment, I thought he did. So I was like, ooh, this a kid's movie. They killing these trolls. And I always liked, well, I say always, but now that I've seen them, I've always liked how in each movie, their hair is a ability, it's a power. Although there's moments in this one where you see like brands jumping around to get up. And bro, why don't you just whip your hair up there and go up like zip line? Which made me think, I care about these characters. If I'm over here thinking about, like, what would I do in this situation? I was in this world for, the hour 40, hour 50, however long this movie was. And I enjoyed the ride. I like the villains. I think it's highly rewatchable. I definitely rewatch it. I recommend you go see it. It was a fun time. The songs are great. The development of the stories, the way they introduce Brozone, and you see that little adventure to reunite the gang, to go save Floyd. I love the fact that they brought us back to the first Bergens and pay off from the first one. You get to see the little glimpse of their wedding and how it all pays off, how it ties together. I really enjoy that aspect. And the way it ties in, the fact that you find out that underground bunker that Branch built was originally the place he was trying to build for his brothers. Like, I thought the way they tied it in was really methodical, thought out, and I enjoyed it. I was surprised, honestly, that they were able to keep connecting throughout the movie and just add those tidbits from like the first or second one, which made it just feel more cohesive, made this grander world enjoyable. But with that being said, I'd be okay with more from what I've seen, and definitely just this one. I enjoy the world building. I think each one stands solid. They're solid films. I like the cohesiveness. I like the characters. I love the music. So I'd definitely be okay with more. I want to hear your thoughts. Have you seen the Trolls? Have you seen any of the Troll movies, or have you seen Trolls Band Together? If you have, which one's your favorite? Who's your favorite character? What's your favorite original song? And it doesn't have to be just from this one. It could be from any of the three. So I want to hear your thoughts. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Definitely watchable. I'd highly recommend it. It's a fun movie. It's an enjoyable movie. I think you'll have a good time with it. But like I said, I want to hear your thoughts down below. Comments, questions, concerns. But until next time, stay safe, be well, y con mucho amor. Adios.